Human height usually follows a predictable pattern guided by genetics, nutrition, and hormones. But in rare cases, certain medical conditions can push this process beyond its usual limits, leading to unusually tall or abnormal growth. These conditions are not like superpowers, and they are not choices either. They are biological variations that affect how the body grows and develops. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at some of these biological variations. Number one is Jacob's syndrome. Jacob's syndrome is a chromosomal condition where a male is born with an extra Y chromosome. So instead of the usual XY pattern, it becomes XYY. This happens due to a random error during sperm formation. It is not something which can be inherited from parents. Many people with this condition grow slightly taller than average. That's because the X and Y chromosomes carry a growth-related gene called the SHOX gene, which plays a key role in the lengthening of long bones. Having an extra Y chromosome can increase the dosage of this gene, which contributes to taller height during development. It does not change the bone shape, but rather allows bones to grow slightly longer than average. Some individuals also experience learning or attention-related differences, while many remain physically healthy and fertile. Next is precocious puberty. Precocious puberty occurs when the brain activates the HPG axis too early. This axis controls the release of sex hormones like testosterone and estrogen. When these hormones are released earlier than normal, they trigger an early growth spurt by accelerating bone growth, but they also cause growth plates to mature and close sooner. As a result, early height gain is followed by early growth stoppage, often leading to a shorter adult height despite the early tall appearance. Number three is Klinefelter syndrome. Klinefelter syndrome occurs when a male is born with an extra X chromosome, creating an XXY chromosomal pattern. This extra X chromosome interferes with normal testosterone production. When testosterone levels are lower, growth plates remain open for a longer time, allowing bones to grow for an extended period, which often results in taller height and longer limbs. It can also affect muscle development, fertility, and even learning in some cases. Up next is the pituitary gigantism. Pituitary gigantism is caused by excess growth hormone. Usually due to a benign tumor in the pituitary gland, growth hormone directly stimulates the growth plates in long bones, and when released in excess before growth plate closure, it causes continuous height increase beyond normal limits. In some conditions, if this hormone excess begins after growth plates have closed, then it leaves no place for bones to grow longer, so they grow thicker instead. A condition known as acromegaly affecting the hands, feet, jaw, and facial structure. Last and final is the Marfan syndrome. Marfan syndrome is a genetic disorder affecting connective tissue. It happens specifically because of a protein called fibrillin, which is responsible for providing strength and structure to tissue. When fibrillin is faulty, connective tissue becomes more elastic and less stable, allowing bones to grow longer than usual. This leads to tall stature, long limbs, and slender fingers, and can also affect the heart blood vessels. In the end, I want to say height is not just how tall someone becomes, but how growth is regulated, controlled, and eventually stopped. This video was mostly about curiosity part, and does not like to go any further than the gain of knowledge and curiosity.